Okay, it is Wednesday, April April the 17th, April the 17th, and you know the saying that necessity is the mother of invention. Well, of necessity, I had to figure up a means to video for myself because my son couldn't stop what he was doing to video right now. He needed to keep working on what he was working on, and I really didn't want to wait until he was able to help me. So I decided to do this myself. I am gonna hope for being able to see everything. I don't know. Anyway. I've got a checklist for myself. I may just have to find out some way of talking over this to edit it. Anyways, one of the things I was going to look for is small hive beetles, but I don't see any on my inner cover, so that's good. It's got a little bit of comb up there. And per the suggestion of one of the people that watched my videos and commented, he suggested having another box to put my frames in so that I'm not laying them on the ground, and that's a wonderful idea. So I've got my nucleus box over here, and I plan to set my frames in it. I realized right off that I did not, and I realized this after last week's video, I didn't scoot my frames in my honey super together enough. There's a big space. Let me just see if I can get that here. Got a big space there. I should have scooched them together. But I didn't realize that until I was watching the video after I'd closed it up. And I certainly wasn't going to come back out here and mess with them again. So I just left it. Let's see what we got here. Certainly on this frame, but they haven't started drawing out the comb yet. You can see it's just the plastic foundation. You see how calm they are. I'm pleased. I don't think I'm going to see anything else down there. So, and obviously my queen's not up here. This is the honey super, so the queen, there's a queen excluder, the plastic divider to keep the queen from coming up through there, so she can't get up into this. I'm not looking for my queen in here. Let me just scooch this. Look at this one here. Just a lot of bees there. I guess they're gonna start working on this. but it doesn't look like they've drawn out any comb at all on these frames. So let me just make sure I get these. Oh, and I said last week about bee space. It is 1/4 of an inch to 3/8 of an inch is about what people have figured out was a good amount of space for between like the end of the frame and the side of the box or whatever. So you don't want to leave that, which I did not do last week. That's what I did wrong. I left this big old gap here, but I am planning to fix that. Move, move, move. And just scooch these in closer because they've not started building comb on any of these frames. I'm just going to leave them alone and go down to my brood box and see what's going on in there. Yeah, oh, and also, I mentioned that comb on the top of the frames last week, and on the queen excluder and everything. That's called wild comb or burr comb, I learned. And it's just apparently it seems that when the bees have too much space, they will fill it up with the comb. It's nothing harmful to them, I understand, but it just makes it kind of a bear to try to get stuff moved. When you're inspecting your hive, you can't. All right, first frame here. Oh, I see pollen in there. Let me try to get this. Oh, lots of I see nectar in there. I see bee bread. I see pollen. I hope this catches it. Oh, and a tripod is coming in a couple days that I hopefully will be able to use next week. Yeah, this is just nectar and honey, and I see pollen. Well, actually, I guess it's honey. But bee bread definitely. It's not capped honey though. I guess it's just. I'm not sure if that would be considered honey. Anyway. I see capped brood. I do. Let's see if I can get this on the video. Capped brood up here near the top. And I learned the capping begins at day 9 of the bee's life. When it the 9th day after the egg is laid. And there's capped brood on this side too a good bit. Good. 9 days after the egg is laid, they cap the brood. It is still a larva for about 2 days, and then it enters the pupal stage. And it takes anywhere from 7 to 14 days for the pupa to emerge an adult bee. There's a big bee there, a big drone there. It doesn't look like any queen on this frame here. Lots and lots of capped brood on this frame too. You can definitely smell the honey. I'm looking for eggs or larvae because that would indicate that it's been anywhere from 3 to 6 days since the queen was here. Of course, 7 days ago I inspected and I didn't see the queen. Oh wow, that smell is so sweet. It's quite different from, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting this scent. I'm looking for also, in order to try to find the queen, I'm looking for a bunch of bees like kind of facing inward in a circle or something, because they tend to do that. I understand. I wish I could spot some eggs or larvae. I really do. I gently scraped off some of the burr comb off the top of that frame. I'm not worried about the bottom because they've got space down there. But I just scraped it off from the top frame. I've got a box over here. I'm gonna put it in, and I'll put it in a zip top bag and put it in my freezer. Okay, well, that's it. Um, Except for finding the queen, I think, oh, I was going to turn the entrance reducer around. All right. Till next time, if you would be so kind to comment maybe some things that you observed, that I did that I did wrong, or some suggestions that you can share from maybe your experience or maybe someone that likes do help, or dislikes. Actually, I think anything helps. Although I would ask if you dislike this video, if you would leave a comment what it was that you didn't like about it, like my technique or whatever. I'm still learning. I have done some reading. I've watched some videos of beekeepers who have been taking care of bees for many, many years. But I'm going to learn probably till the day I die. So I'd appreciate constructive criticism I can take, no problem. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate a subscription, or for you to subscribe to my channel, and share this video with other people. Perhaps some of you know a beekeeper and you want to share this video with them for them to look at. Like I said, I really appreciate constructive criticism. It's not always easy to hear, but I'm not just doing this as a hobby. I want to take care of God's creation. This is His creation, and I don't want to be wasteful, and I don't want to be disrespectful. So I want to learn how to best take care of God's creation that I can. Catch me next time.